Welcome to Persona 5 Strikers Part 29, and today we're taking on Ango Natsume. Let's do this!
Yes.
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see there's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ango Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Having those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty. I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then. I'll crush every last one of you!
All right. His cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember? As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from now on. Okay?
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, alright? I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far today.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight.
And now that we've got the calling card sent, and got a little bit of bond, it's now time for us to prepare ourselves to deal with Ango Natsume. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have ourselves one hell of a fight. But before we do, first thing we're going to have to do is get to the nearest checkpoint, which is Mount Alba. So with that said, let's go.
Let's go. We're taking back those stolen desires.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
Alright, it's time for us to head over to Mount Alba, so I have to make a few last minute preparations, although I do make a terrible mistake upon going there, and that's due to the fact that Sophia's low level. I did manage to do a lot of leveling off screen, and more importantly, fusing my personas to make them at least reach up to the level to where Ango Natsume is. Well, actually they should all be level 30. They're like, Elagor's the only one that's level 31. We'll see how it works out. But getting rid of An is a terrible idea. I should have kept her in for healing, or at least Morgana in. And I put in Haru instead. Well, we'll see how it works out.
This may be relevant to
We'll
my
see.
Whoa, check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round 2?
Oh, FYI, ladies and gentlemen, if you tried to reach this place before that statue was knocked off, you'd be sent right back to the entrance. So, now that the chain knocked over the statue, that's no longer the issue. And with that said, all that's left now is to start the battle with Ango Natsume. I hope it works out for the best. I hope it does.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
We're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
Such foolishness! With the slightest idea of what you've just walked into.
That appearance, its stance. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression. But weren't the fearsome four just dressed like normal people?
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design. Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on. It's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form! To challenge the great Overlord himself! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
Holy crap! A dragon! Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
Alright, Nightmare Dragon Ango. He's weak to ice, and he's also weak to bless. Although more reason why I should have brought Sophie here, but Sophie was at a lower level. So yeah, there was like a good chance that Sophie would have been completely and utterly dominated by this guy, because Ango has armor that reduces the damage. However, he has resistance to everything except for nuclear. Nuclear, however, does only normal damage to him. That's why I brought Makoto, and also Makoto has better healing spells and better magic. But at the exact same time, there are places that you can hit Ango with an ice block, and also bringing Yusuke along and maxing out his combos really do help. Although him getting stunned doesn't. So yeah, that's the thing. His strikes will cause stun, and his fire breath will cause burn. More importantly, when he's in his superpowered state, he will have more of a chance to do critical hits. So you will see Ren later on, or should I say Akira, later on, getting one hit knocked down by Ango, even though Akira is probably the only person that's at the appropriate level. I mean, he's at level 32 or 33, I think. Yeah, actually no, he's at level 34. And while he has a persona that's like not at that same level, still, he is at level 34, so yeah, he's probably the stronger out of all of us. Even though Yusuke just got hit some good bit of times. But you only have a limited amount of ice blocks, and try to use it to chop him down with it. There's also holy swords that you can use just in case you don't bring anybody to the dance that has holy attacks. Which is all the more reason why we're stopping him before he actually does his attacks. And also, the holy swords, it's like a once per use. No, it's not one per use. It's like, you could just keep using those. But the ice blocks are like complete and utter, I should say, spam. And thankfully, I managed to get moral support finally. And that is the fact that I got moral support via a bond. But thankfully, we broke all of his defensive shields so that we can lay into him. That didn't hurt too much, but almost 30% of his armor is gone, so now Ango is going to start getting more vicious. Good news, one of the affinities he's immune to is now been reduced to actually regular damage. But he's still got more affinities that he's weak to. He will also try to increase damage, or should I say decrease damage, against the light affinity. On that note, you have to throw... No, not light, I mean the ice affinity. And on that note, you will have to use ice attacks to stop him. Well, you can interrupt him when he tries to do that. That's why he does that pose, to try to reduce damage done to him. And, well, Joker just got completely knocked out. Again. This ain't the first time Joker's been TKO'd, and it certainly ain't the last. And I just recently noticed he got completely slaughtered. Even though he's at the higher level. He's like the only one that has faced complete and utter annihilation. Everyone else has basic... Yeah, and I just caught on to Joker being dead. And there goes Makoto, who saves herself. Oh, that's what happened. Joker took the brunt of a critical blow, and that's what knocked him out. So on that note, let's go and get Joker back on his feet, because he needs all the experience too. Thankfully, this is not Persona 5 Royal, because this would have royally sucked. This would have been over with by now, the many times Joker has fallen in this playthrough. But he's coming to the point where his, he's coming to the point where his armor is going to fall off again. This time, it's probably going to be the chest plate. No, actually it's the leg greaves. Yeah. Once you hit him again, it'll knock him down, and you can just keep laying into him. Now, we can just let Yusuke attack, or at least let Haru attack, I suppose. I'm more than sure that Yusuke almost has a showtime, and when he does, oh god, it's gonna be fun. Up, there goes some more of his armor. And now it's showtime. I'm talking through this cutscene because the more armor that you break from this guy, he's almost on his last legs.
I am thou, you have no right to say such a thing.
Because now he's going to try to throw another attack. I think his attacks are not only fire, but almighty as well. So yeah, he's probably the first guy that has almighty. So bear that in mind. Don't think almighty is exclusive to him. There are other people that has it too. But once you knock off most of his armor, that most vulnerable spot, which is his butt, is going to be exposed. So with that said, Ango is all but almost done. He's still has a few more shots to go, and Yusuke has his showtime. Will it actually hurt him?
Go down!
Or will I completely miss it all? Oh, nope, I actually got him before he went in the air. Awesome. I think that might just do it. Yep, there goes the rest of his armor. Let's wail on him. He's down and out for the count. So, with that said, now he's affected by all armor. No, he can take damage from all items. I mean, elements. That's what I'm going to say. He can take damage from all elements because his armor is now off. So, with that said, let's finish him off and put this guy down once and for all. And that is the end of Ango Natsume. Whew.
Great Overlord!
Yeah, I should have definitely brought Sophie into this battle. It would have made things a hell of a lot easier. Well, look on the bright side, at least Haru leveled up. Yay. But it wasn't Sophia.
Game over, Mr. Overlord!
Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half! My mantle! My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form?
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
And that's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else, I read and read all through the night. Hours on end, like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Ango Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. My effort, not my work, not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once. I just want someone to see that I really tried.
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination. There are many out there who would give up that battle. Even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however, that is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. And so it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore! I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone, I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving!
Looks like it's over for now.
Mission complete. I wonder if everyone's desires have been returned yet.
Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town, just to be safe. Good idea. That said, the jail didn't disappear this time either. Now I'm sure of it. Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Well, we can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
Hey. I feel as though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is? I'm not sure what's wrong. Natsume tried his hardest, but somewhere along the way, he lost sight of what mattered to him. He is a strange person, Natsume. Yes, he did say he would climb back up. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because he was alone. Whenever I think about that, I feel restless inside. Even though Natsume hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, one of our enemies. What is this feeling? The same as Yusuke? I see. So that's why Yusuke saved Natsume. It was because Natsume's reason for doing all those terrible things was really sad. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them. It can give humans a reason to support one another. You can count on me. Okay, we should probably get going.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? My boyfriend says he's already got plans.
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who wants to borrow it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it worked.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then, all's as it should be. Attaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
You really took charge today, Inari. Yep. Chosen hero Inari has restored peace and harmony throughout the land.
Thank you, everyone. However, we're not finished just yet. We must confirm whether the change of heart was a success.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
Well, since we've got some free time, can we unwind at a bathhouse or something? I'm totally beat.
Good idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I've called this press conference to give an announcement, as well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares, was recently bestowed the honor of receiving first place in the Sokaisha Awards. I have decided to give the award back. I've also decided to recall all published copies, not to mention take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money. I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. The truth is, my book, Prince of Nightmares, only won because of my status as Ango Natsume's grandson. In short, the competition was fixed. In addition, I've also stolen the work of countless other authors, word for word. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire a hospitalized girl was nothing but a lie to garner sympathy. This fabrication allowed my book to sell a number of copies it nowhere near deserved. I wish to apologize for this scandal, and I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought my book is refunded. I promise my writing career ends here. I am deeply sorry for all that I've done. To all of you.
Hold on, Mr. Natsume. What do you think you're doing?
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here, now!
Please, don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility.
Hey, something doesn't seem right here. Mr. Natsume's the one who put this thing together, right?
Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family name?
Hey!
Who are you?
I will not allow this.
You're the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not? When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather's. You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Where are they supposed to be?
Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return. Even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing. I only hope I can one day save someone's soul the way my grandfather's novel saved mine when I was young. That is why I write.
Sheesh, you kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Natsume.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Senkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
I am an actual cop. Anyway, it won't take long, so go on and wait for me back at the car.
Guess we should get rolling then.
Right. We'll leave the rest to him.
Do you have a moment? Something about Natsume's been bothering me. What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing will change that. However, was he really like Madarame? Can he truly be called evil like the palace rulers we confronted in the past? Had he simply ignored his editors, would he have strayed from his path? Or Am I perhaps just sympathizing with someone who pursues the arts like myself? What do you think? So you think so as well? Then, what is the purpose of these jails? Oh, well, I suppose there's no point in thinking on it right this second. Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you up. We should return to the car as well.
Let's go.
Before we leave Sendai, we still have a few more things to deal with beforehand. So with that said, I will see you all in the next episode of Persona 5 Strikers, where we do a little bit of cleanup before we go. This is RVman985, peace out, and with that confession, I hereby dub the Sendai arc completely and totally done. See you in part 30.